Welcome to HS Game Time's preview of the CIF Softball Championship games. I'm Pep Fernandez, and standing by, the guy who knows softball more from the IE to LA to the OC than anybody in the Southern section, Eric Paul Johnson. And EPJ, let's start in Division I. You tweeted it. I agree with it. Most people can't argue against it, that the Big 8 League is by far the best high school softball league in the Southland, and we've got two Big 8 League teams playing for the Division I championship on Saturday night.
Yeah, it should not be any surprise that Norco and Santiago once again are in the championship game. They are the perennial powers of the inland area in the past decade, and this will be the third time in the last 5 seasons that they're going to square off for the biggest prize out there. Norco won the previous 2 games in the title games in 2009 and also last year. Santiago, though, may have a little bit of an advantage going into this game because they did sweep the league series this year from Norco, winning games 5-1 and 3-2.
So what are the keys, EPJ, on Saturday night between the Sharks and the Cougars?
Well, I think these two teams are evenly matched. I mean, you look, both teams can hit 1 through 9 throughout the order. I think Norco may have a little bit more power in their offense and might be able to do through there. I think Norco has an edge in fielding, but I think the big key matchup here is going to be inside that circle. Carissa Viramontes, the freshman at Norco, has put up some big wins this year, beating Mission Viejo and Pacifica, but she can at times struggle with her control. She walked 8 in that game against Pacifica. Erica Romero, a very experienced veteran out there. This is going to be the third straight game that she starts third straight year that she starts the Division I title game, and she has won this game before, winning it in 2011. So that could be the key. Which one of those pitchers gets off to a good start, and which one of them can get their team to give them that early lead and get the comfort zone getting in there.
All right, Norco and Santiago, Saturday night in Irvine. EPJ will be there. I'll be there. We'll have video highlights, and we'll have you covered. Now, Division 4. Hemet. Did Hemet come under the radar, out of the blue, would you say? Or has Hemet been a strong favorite in Division 4 as they take on Santa Monica Saturday afternoon, also in Irvine?
You know, I definitely think, Hemet has surprised quite a few people. They have been a strong team in the last couple of years, and they have, a pretty good history. This is the first time that they're in the title game since 1980, however, and they will be looking for their first championship. But, you look through that lineup and you have a lot of great players out there. Taylor Van Zee, the junior shortstop, is one of the best hitters in this area. She's hitting close to 700, and she's hit 14 home runs this year. So definitely going to be a problem for Santa Monica's pitchers to deal with her. And then, of course, consistency in the circle. Cheyenne Gandara, has been their starting pitcher the last 3 years. She was a part-time starter as a freshman, very experienced, has pitched lights out in the playoffs. So I think that combination, Gandara and Van Zee, going to be very tough for Santa Monica to deal with. I really do like Hemet in this matchup.
Good luck to the Bulldogs in D4. Now in D5, Aquinas playing for the championship. They're taking on Montebello on Friday evening in Irvine.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird situation. Aquinas, for most of the year, was ranked in the top 2 or 3 in the Division 5 poll, and then they started to slip down a little bit despite not losing games. It's kind of surprising. When I saw the bracket, I looked through it, and my pre-playoff prediction was Aquinas to win this championship. So I definitely think they haven't really surprised anyone in my mind here. They are a very experienced team, a lot of players who have consistently gotten this team around further throughout the playoffs. But when you look at that lineup, kind of leading the way, Zoe Cassis, the sophomore outfielder, you're having a great season when you go 2 for 3 in a game and your batting average drops. I mean, that's how good she's been this year. She's also hitting close to 700, already committed to Florida State. Jessica Valenzuela, the senior shortstop, provides a lot of great leadership for this team. And sophomore Allie Hotets in the circle has been doing a great job. And, they kind of rolled in their last game, got down 1-0, and then just 9 straight runs to beat Northview. So Montebello has kind of surprised some teams and gotten to this point, but in this matchup, I think Aquinas is a pretty strong favorite.
All right, Aquinas on a roll. And let's not forget about Division 7, Mesa Grande Academy playing for the championship against Southlands Christian on Friday afternoon to kick off all these CIF championship games in Irvine. Can Mesa Grande get it done, EPJ?
I definitely like their chances. They're the only seeded team remaining in here. They're the number 3 seed. They knocked off the number 2 seed, Academy for Academic Excellence, in the last round, and did it a lot easier than I thought they would. But another program that each year has seemed to get better and better. I think they were a semifinalist last year, and then this year making it to the finals. So going up against Southlands Christian, a team that finished second in their league and second to Corona Crossroads Christian. Which, if you look at common opponents, Mesa Grande has a really big edge here. You know, their star player is in the circle as well. Jen Diener has been doing a great job, and then also hitting-wise, Michaela Garcia. We remember her from the basketball court being one of the key players on that championship team. She's also one of the star players on the softball team. So a chance for her and also 2 other teammates to win both basketball and softball titles.
All right, good stuff, EPJ. Good luck to all our teams playing for CIF softball championships on Friday and Saturday. And keep it tuned to HS Game Time for complete coverage from the CIF championship games. I'm Pep Fernandez for Eric Paul Johnson for PE.com.